How you doing, guys? My name is Michael Faulk with Faulk Racing and Development. You guys are here at my shop today to talk about Tribodyn oil, amongst a few other things. Just to let you know a little bit about us. We host cars in the Cars Tour series, super late model stock cars. Stephen Light is one of our drivers in the Cars Tour late model series, as well as NASCAR late model stock series as well with Kate Dallenbach and Anthony Alfredo and a few other drivers. Actually, last week we won 2 races at 2 different tracks in 2 different states with 2 different teams, with Kate Dallenbach winning at Hickory Motor Speedway and Anthony Alfredo winning at Greenville Motor Speedway. So last weekend was a really good weekend for us and marked the first 2 wins of the season for us this year. And we're looking to get another one this week with Austin, Steven, and Joey at Hickory. So this year at PRI, or this past season at the PRI show, I was approached by a gentleman, Mark, and we started talking about oils and greases and things that we run in our cars. And you know, you hear this stuff all the time, and everybody's got a better product, a better grease, a better oil. And you know, so Mark, we really hit it off at the show. Mark came by the shop, started actually letting me sample some of his products. We put the rear end grease in the car first, along with the wheel bearing grease, the EX grease, and really saw a big difference in the heat of the rear end housing itself. The Tribodyn grease in the rear end actually lowered the temperature around 75 degrees compared to the typical stuff that we were using before that. And the coast down numbers are better with the bearing grease, and just really saw a big improvement there. We're still working on fine-tuning a little bit on the engine oil for the crate engines, and Mark's been working really well with his guys in the lab to get a formula specialized for our crate engines here, and we're going to be starting to use that here in the next week or so. 5W30 is what we use for the engine oil in the Tribodyn, and it's basically a 604 stock crate engine that's sent to the motor man to be leveled up and everything, but it pretty much comes from GM straight out of the crate, making it an affordable option for the people that run the NASCAR late model stock stuff. Really makes it affordable on the racer to be able to run a motor all year long, not have to rebuild it so many times, and just keep the cost down for the racer. It's a really good engine, and with only 450 to 460 horsepower, you really have to have every advantage you can get, whether it be oil or anything like that, that can get you 2 or 3 extra horsepower. And I really feel like with the Tribodyn, that's what we're getting with that. When I met Mark at the show, he gave me a demonstration on I think it was a bearing or race that had come out of an ARCA car, and put a little bit of the Tribodyn on your finger and rub your fingers together. And that was early in the day. I mean, it was in the morning sometime when I met Mark, and you go throughout the show and you're there all day. And still, by the time I got home to my room after I took a shower, I mean, it was still, still on my finger. I mean, it bonds to the metal, it bonds to the parts that you use it with. And it really is a great protectant, for anything internal, anything with friction that you could use it on. It's a great product. Yeah, absolutely. We recommend Tribodyn to anybody, not only just the racing industry, but any industry, diesel, trucking, any kind of industry that you're looking to save gas mileage, fewer rebuilds, try to stretch it longer before you change oils. Anything that could save you money doing stuff like that, we recommend Tribodyn for that, and as well as the motorsports aspect of it, which is what we're trying to do, is help them get their brand out into the NASCAR arena, which they've already done a great job of doing, and we're kind of just coming along at the right time, and hopefully we can help them build their brand. Interested in what we do or using us to get to the Tribodyn people, you can go to our website at www.faulkracing.com. We're also on Facebook, Faulk Racing, and Twitter at Faulk Racing. So, between those 3 social media outlets, you should be able to find us on there somewhere. And if not, you can always use the good old-fashioned telephone, and number 704-796-6241.